afternoon. I just threw the cards. I wanted to take another look at Rahudi Giuliani, and just look and see what I had for his background things. It looks like, he had his aspirations, and he had reached a crossroads. Okay, so what were his crossroads? What was going on? Well, he was a hunter of dreams. Okay, he had his aspirations. He had his things that he was hoping to find, hoping to accomplish. And the card I got for him, the astrology thing, was Gemini. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. Okay, so I think that this really comes down to the networking part of it. That in his life he had reached a point of hangman. Not only did he see from a different perspective, but I think at this point in life he was so used to getting so much attention when he was governor and when he was, district attorney, etc. And now he's just, I wanted a clarification, death. He just wasn't getting the attention anymore. Okay, he wasn't getting the attention, and so I think that this was a difficulty for him. And in the center of it, we have the White House. We had Donnie Dark. Donnie Dark in the White House. Above it, we have psychic, which for me, somebody like this is not psychic, but he would use his intuition to look forward. And he saw Donnie Dark as prosperous. Okay, and Rahudi Giuliani was interested in material things. Okay, the money, and so looking forward, his future thing, his psychic thing, his ideas about it was that Trump was a person of influence, and prosperous, and so he could break him out of this unknown, could transform it for him. And so he decided he would jump on the Donnie Dark train. The Donnie Dark train to to bad places, let's just put it that way. So in the end, this caused for him to have judgment. Why judgment? Because of these opportunities he had taken, and I think that this has to do with not only that they're coming after him now for truth, but I think it has to do with the truth about him getting rid of the woman that was working in the Middle East, because they were worried about her digging into their corruption. Okay, so this, when he made sure that she was gotten rid of, okay, and he was there again, curiosity and the intellect, networking with Russia, and he knew, they had told him Russia was basically using him. He didn't care, he did it anyway, okay? And he was networking and, with trying to get stuff on Biden from Ukraine. So this really goes into all of these things that he thought were opportunities that were going to be prosperous for him. And he took every opportunity he could to be on TV, to get his face out there as this big spokesperson for Donnie Dark. Okay, so all of this now is coming down on Rahudi Giuliani. His karma is coming back up to slap him in the face. And I feel like he just thought that he was invincible. Here I am, I was this great governor. I was there during 9/11, I was praised for everything. I put these mafia people behind bars. I was great, when I was an attorney. And so he just thought he was invincible. He had Trump on his side. He had little Donnie Dark. He thought he had him on his side. He's just taken the path, and because of his actions, and again, now they're looking to see what happened with I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry, you know who I mean, the lady that was in Ukraine that Ukraine wanted to get rid of because she was hard on corruption, okay? So anyway, now this is all coming down. This was not the great opportunity that he thought it was. Yes, it got him in front of the cameras, got him relevant for a while now, but what's his relevancy now? Craziness? Okay? Mr. Dripping Dye? Craziness? His insane rants about corruption and, this is not boding well for Rahudi Giuliani. It's all going to come back on his head, and he thinks just because he was governor and that he was a prosecutor and he had done these things in the past, that somehow he's got armor around him now, Just go ahead and shoot at me. I'm wearing a bulletproof vest. What are you going to do? Well, it's not going to save him now. Okay? That bulletproof vest that he thinks he's got on, he's going to find out it's made of wet paper bags. It's not going to hold together. It's going. So we'll have to see what happens with the takedown of Rahudi, and we'll see if Rahudi, turns the tables on little Donnie Dark Jr. and the rest of them. There are bigger fish to fry, and I'm sure that Rahudi is not going to go to jail for someone else if he can throw them under the bus, okay, to get himself out of a little bit of the mix. I'm sure that he would do that in a heartbeat. So we'll have to watch and see what happens. Thanks for tuning in. It's for entertainment purposes. If you've enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up. I do so appreciate it, and I'll see you online.